about, public-private partnership, government come forward. Even though in commissioned police also, we started a project called DREAM, which has been nationally awarded for rehabilitation of, drug addict people. They have a limitation, just rehabilitate. But what after that? What beyond that? They have to be employable, otherwise again back to square, right? So that end-to-end solution, somebody has to give. And it can only possible if you collaborative approach. People come forward, NGOs come forward, private partnership come forward for as a social responsible. Again, ICR.
Right.
Thank you.
So Avinash, right, I just wanted to answer this in the implementation is based on us. Please go and check how many organizations are following and keeping that 25% reservation for the people, for the kids coming from the grassroots level in their own school, right? So the implementation is on our hand, on the people's hand, right? There are multiple stakeholders. We have government who creates the policy. We have corporate who has the money power. We have civil society, NGOs, who know how to do and what to execute at the grassroots level. And we have science and media and people like us who are the auditors to, academia and colleges to give time. So all of them come together. Now everyone has a role to play. If we focus on this role, then we are able to contribute to this particular cycle. Somewhere we need somebody to tell us, oh, this is what is the parenthesis in which we need to operate. It is sad that we had to come with a policy. Why do we need somebody to sit or stand on our head with a stick to say, do this? Can't we become our own masters? Of course, we have not become that. Hence, the role of the government comes into the picture.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Archana ma'am, R.K. Mishra sir, Mayur sir, and panelists. Everyone has contributed, and Chidat Mika ma'am. I got a holistic and encompassed answer. And as a parachute CSR, we are also working with farmers, which is not regularly seen across the corporate sector. The answers. Thank you.
Thank you. So, what is the mindset of a leader that we should think of developing?
Goalpost from 2047 to 2035. That's because, we've built systems and processes already. We have money with us. I don't think we are short of money. We have good pool of talented human resource that are waiting to be deployed. There is some skill corrections to be made, but yes, that can be sorted. But 2047 looks too distant to me. Okay. 2035 looks achievable is what I think. Now that AI is in place, tech is in place, why not? So as a leader, I would build systems and then marshal people accordingly so that we have that development ecosystem being built right now than later.
I think the mindset of leader, I think three things. Some are progressive, some are static, and some are regressive. And I'm very I'm unhappy to say that there is a big change in the mindset even of Tatas. Not 171, I'm not saying 171, but I have my own studies. The way Ratan Tata was behaving and doing things, you find total great change. GRD, go through GRD's work. Go through, I think, Rustam, to other people who work with him. See the kind of board, their mindset. See the kind of boards we have today. So, I'll say that today, the mindset on the whole, with some exception here and there, is a compliance mode. India should come out of compliance, and India should become leader in the CSR and see different dimensions of CSR. High time has come. This is a big challenge. Come out of this.
Thank you, Dr. Mishra. Sorry, I have to wrap it up. We have the Honorable Minister over here. So thank you. It was a wonderful discussion. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, audience. It was
may I also invite Mr. Ram Babu Burgu, Co-Chair, Assocham, Telangana State Development Council.
Would like to welcome Mr. Suresh Chikkapalli Garu, Chairman Emeritus, Phoenix Group, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Korea. So India is to be proud to be one of the first countries to mandate CSR, as you know, under the Companies Act 2013, making social responsibility a legal and strategic priority for the business. Since then, Indian companies have spent over 1.25 lakh crore rupee on CSR activities, and as part of this particular award function, and also as a Assocham, it's an Indian history about the global Indian company, Indian Assocham organization. We felt it's a responsibility to recognize and reward the contributions of the people who are doing in the CSR and sustainability. That is what the initiative. And I would not like to take any more lot of time here. So we are waiting for the minister very soon. So, but just would like to indicate that Assocham feel very proud to have you all these experts and eminent personalities who really contributed a lot for this CSR and sustainability. We look forward to see and their contributions, how they have done maybe in the award section. Thank you.
Thank you, Ram. And may I now invite Dr. Krishna Yadula, Co-Chair, Assocham Southern Region CSR and Sustainability Council, and Vice President and Head, Facility Sustainability India, Center Head, Hyderabad Vachusa Corp, to share details about the awards process.
I would like to extend a warm welcome to the distinguished speakers, jury members, awardees, and all the delegates who are present here today for this 6th edition of CSR and Sustainability Conference 2024, happening first time at Hyderabad. I was told that more than 100 corporates are participating in the event, and under the leadership of Professor P.D. Jose of IIM Bangalore, the eminent jury has selected the winners today. On behalf of Assocham Southern Chapter and also from Telangana and AP, as I'm the co-chair for the chapter, I congratulate all the winners of these awards. A total of 45 nominations have been received from various entities, corporates, under 9 CSR and sustainability categories. And the jury involved under Professor P.D. Jose, under his leadership from IIM Bangalore, we had other academia like Symbiosis, Narsi Monji Institute of Management Studies, Goa Institute of Management, NSB, and GAT. With these eminent jury members, out of 45, we have about 20 winners today who have shown their excellence in their respective fields, and they could win these awards because of those contributions. Assocham Southern Region had organized the Corporate Social Responsibility and Sustainability Awards to recognize companies that have made a positive impact from April 2023 to March 2024 through their innovative and sustainable CSR initiatives. This happened in Bangalore last year. The objective of the award is to acknowledge, motivate, incentivize corporate members for their contribution towards social and environmental goals, and look at the CSR mandate as an opportunity to move towards strategic philanthropy rather than an onerous compliance, with support from civil society and state governments to make a difference to the lives of people in the state. So entries, as I said, are judged by an academia representatives. Jury evaluated entries based on innovation, local relevance of impact that these participating nominees have been coordinating, integrated to company business strategy and governance mechanism. The most important benchmark would be what extent the corporate has embarked on mainstreaming CSR and sustainability initiatives to center stage and meeting all stakeholder expectations. So as I said, out of 45 applications that we received, there are 21 winners who will be receiving these awards today, and I would like to congratulate once again on behalf of the entire Assocham Southern Chapter for winning these awards. Thank you.
May I now invite Dr. K.M. Baharul Islam, Director, Institute of Management Technology, Hyderabad.
And what our education system will let them be. So we have seen MBAs and bankers becoming novelists, engineers becoming filmmakers. Many of those talented minds, actually, we don't let them be in our campus. Our society, our culture, our familial bond, many other things. One of the essence of that is that sustain us is our center, our roots and our familial bonds. But at the same time, those social and familial and cultural tags also bind us to a particular path. If you have got some marks, you must do medicine and NEET and then CAT and then MBA and then do something. Perhaps this is the time when our sustainability is more based on what our managers want to be. And if managers want to be leading industry which is sustaining to the nature, then at the same time, our syllabus and industry stalwarts like you must walk the talk when we design our curriculum. Very soon we are going to conclude our new program reform, postgraduate program review. Through this dais, through this platform, I welcome you to help us redefine what one of my teachers at Harvard Business School said, Srikant Dattar, the dean, to redefine the MBA for the future. And perhaps this is the time when CSR, social responsibility, ethical leadership, not only remain taglines of our syllabus and textbooks, but people from industry comes out as a...
Bahar was saying that for any business school, as we do in the IMT system, we tend to have a lot of learnings that we take from the industry. And one such attempt is to understand how, which talks about sustainability, but in the managerial space, there is a need to imbibe and sensitize students about sustainability, and so that they can go and perform their duties, as required. Because sustainability is a field, it is no more an option, it is an obligation. That is, the way we need to think in a positive way, of course. So what IMT Ghaziabad has done is that in collaboration with United Nations Global Compact, we are trying to drive home a survey for which there is a flyer on each of the tables. And if you go to the second page, there's a scanner. If you scan that thing, they will ask you some questions. What is the requirement is that if you can fill that flyer, that will give us a lot of information about how sustainability is perceived in the industry and how they can be inculcated into our curriculum. So we would really request your help to help us build a curriculum where we can imbibe the industry thoughts and take it together as an industry and academia collaboration to create a leadership, who can contribute to the sustainable, businesses in creating sustainable societies. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Please put your hands together to welcome Shri M. Batti Vikramarka Garu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister and Minister of Finance, Planning and Energy, Government of Telangana. And Chief Minister Garu. Chukkapalli, Chairman Emeritus, Phoenix Group and Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Korea to address the audience.
CM, Sri Bhatti Vikramarka Garu, and all the dignitaries on the dais, participants of today's event, and media. A very good afternoon to all of you. It's an extremely great occasion to celebrate the Corporate Social Responsibility Awards. And I'm extremely happy that about 45 applicants were there, and I wouldn't say that winners and losers, but I would say everyone is a winner, and thank you so much for giving your best to the society. In fact, you would all must have, in your journey to social responsibility, thought that CSR is a taboo in India. Why I'm saying it's a taboo is that people who are receiving the benefits think that these corporates, these companies have too much money and they just start throwing peanuts to us. I don't know whether I have to talk these things in an open forum, but this is my expertise or experience in my corporate life. For the last 40 years, I have been into social responsibility, and I feel wherever we give, we don't really see the gratitude or the cooperation or the positivity from public. They think that, you know, this fellow is putting up an industry here, he's polluting us, and he has to do something to us. The other important thing, what I have also seen is many of the corporates like us who spend money on the CSR, forget about the Government of India's mandatory this thing, but many of us go over and beyond what is mandatory. So we spend too much from our own side, not because it is mandatory, but because it gives us some kind of a satisfaction to our own culture. What I've seen is majority of us spend money out of which close to 60% goes towards the salaries, towards wasteful expenditure of our own employees, or pilferage by our own contractors or whatever. So I would always feel that a close, very close watch on how much you are spending and how much is actually going into the grassroots of where you want to really spend. We cannot overlook whatever money we are spending, because it's very, very important that every penny what we have and what we are giving, it goes to the actual needy, or it goes to the sustainable survival of a scheme what you are doing. So that's very, very important. And here I see several leaders of the corporates and social responsibility organizations. I think most of us don't look at these things. You know, we just look at some detailed project report prepared by someone and just write a check, and some organization or manager, delivers it, and end of the day, 30–40% is only going there. The other important thing, what I feel is that there are several social enterprises sitting here, people who are running these social enterprises. I should really commend them that, they're doing a great job for this society, because today sustainability also needs to be social. When you have a good social enterprise, you have the academia, you have the IMTs like organizations, and we have TIS and other organizations. So Assocham should take up the responsibility of preparing some projects, some project reports, which are sustainable with the help of consultants, with the help of social enterprises. Prepare reports where these reports can be shared with the corporates. Because many of the corporates like us, we want to do something to the society, we don't know what to do. And what we do may not really go to the actual needy. So, with the experience of the consultants, with the social enterprises, with academia, prepare a reasonably good report. Right from small enterprise, small initiatives to large initiatives. It could be anything. It could be village enterprises, it could be anything. And also, we should also create, through the social responsibility, some social enterprise in the villages. So that way you're creating jobs and other things. So if Assocham can lead this, create some 50 or 100 project reports, right, from 10 lakhs to 10 crores or 100 crores. So these reports can be shared freely to everyone, and people can use them, and you can also create a registered list of good implementing partners like UNICEF or any of these organizations, so that the corporates can reach out to them and implement these programs, and government also can help in connecting to the various district authorities, where they can also suggest what is the need in this village or in this district or in this state. So Assocham has a bigger role in creating a proper report, and then share it with everyone, put it in the websites, so that not only for the state of Telangana, but it is useful for the entire country. So I'm sure if Assocham agrees with me, I think you should take up this responsibility and help most of the corporates who are within the society, and it will really help the country and the sustainability of the country. Thank you very much.
Sustainability Awards for 2024, something which all of you have been waiting for. And shall we go ahead? Do we have the permission to go ahead? All right, may I now request all the distinguished guests to come onto the stage, into the front.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next category is the Excellence in Employee Volunteering, SMFG India Credit. Who are the winners in this category? Data Center Limited. The next category would be Excellence in Providing Livelihood to the Local Community, and the winner is Assocham Systems India Private Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, these organizations may Foundation. Winner is Jubilant Bhartiya Foundation. The category goes to REC Limited. Do we have a representative of REC Limited here? For the excellence in providing support to healthcare. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category would be excellence in supporting school education, and the winner goes The next award category is Excellence in Supporting Higher Education Skill Development, and the next category is Excellence in Water Conservation and Climate Change Mitigation. Under this category is Yara Fertilizers India, Babrala. Runners-up is HCL Foundation. Category is Excellence in CSR and ESG Reporting, and the winner is ITC Limited Paperboards and Specialty Papers Division. And the runner-up in this category is MSN Group. Ladies and gentlemen, one round of applause to all the winners and the runners-up. In fact, everybody is a winner here. Thank you.
సురేష్ చుక్కపల్లి గారు, శ్రీ రాంబాబు బూర్గు గారు, శ్రీ శ్రీకాంత్ బాడిగాజీ, కేఎం బహరుల్ ఇస్లాంజీ, श्री अभिषेक रंजन जी, डॉक्टर कृष्णा येदुला जी, मचा दिनेश बाबू गारू, and all other entrepreneurs and distinguished guests of the day. Namaskaram and good evening to all of you. It is a privilege to be here this evening at the CSR and Sustainability Conference organized by Assocham. I thank the organizer for choosing Hyderabad, a city that blends economic dynamism with deep human values. As a host for this important dialogue, friends, particularly I thank Sri Suresh Chukkapalli garu and other organizers for conducting not only this meeting, but also for doing their service to the society for more than 2-3 decades for the betterment of the then combined state of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana also, particularly. When I was being asked to come and participate in this meeting, first I asked the organizers what exactly this is. Then they told me that this is something like, the entrepreneurs and industrialists, by not only making wealth and also by distributing the wealth to the society for the betterment of the people and the development of the society. And I said, I'll definitely come. And I really thank the organizers once again for inviting me for this kind of program. And also I appreciate all the participants, those who got the awards and appreciation. The reason is we all know that the wealth which has been created by certain industries are being locked earlier But now, majority of the industries and the wealth creators are trying to distribute the wealth, whatever they are generating, to the society. This is a very good sign. Particularly in South India, majority of the wealth creators are trying to give their best to the society by helping the needy people. We often refer to CSR as a legal obligation of 2% of profits earmarked by good cause. But let me offer a different lens. The real purpose of CSR is not about ticking a box. It is about recognizing that growth without inclusion is fragile, and that profits without purpose are hollow. Sustainability is not only about the environment, it is about human dignity also. It is about ensuring that the benefits of growth don't stop at gated offices and boardrooms, but reach the girl in a government school, the farmer in a dry mandal, the artisan in a forgotten hamlet. In Telangana, we are shaping a new development narrative, one that does not separate economics from ethics. With of our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Revanth Reddy Garu, we are committed to building a state that is fiscally responsible, socially inclusive, and environmentally conscious. Public education that is modern, inclusive, and technology-enabled kind of a system we are trying to improve in the state of Telangana. Primary health care that reaches the doorstep by not only encouraging the rural hospitals, but also by encouraging the needy, poorer sections of the society by giving Raju Arogya Sri to the tune of 10 lakh rupees for each family in a year to go to any corporate hospital and get the treatment. And a power sector that balances financial sustainability with uninterrupted affordable supply. And also, let me tell you, 3 ideas drawn from our experience in governance. Be local, not just logical. Go deep in the places you operate. Understand the lived realities, support existing community institutions instead of duplicating them. Investment in not only just creating a wealth, you invest even in the values-based industries and value-based society also. Building will fade, but people's capacities, their skills, their confidence, their leadership will carry impact forward for decades together. Focus on dignity, not just a mere dependency. True development empowers people to stand on their feet, not wait with empty hands. Let every CSR initiative carry the spirit of Swaraj, self-belief and self-determination. Friends, we live in a world unprecedented resources and extraordinary inequalities. It is now clear that trickle-down economics had not worked. What we need is lift all development that lifts the voices, the aspirations and the lives of the many, not just the few. I would like to tell you once again, the government that is led by the Congress party has always believed that economic growth must be anchored in social justice, and the work we do in Telangana is a reflection of that conviction. To the business leaders gathered here, I urge you to look beyond the balance sheet toward the future we are shaping together. A future that is fairer, greener, and more human. Let us not act not out of charity, but out of shared responsibility. Let us work not for applause, but for transformation. Let us not just build companies that endure, but societies that flourish. Friends, I just wanted to tell you something. Generally, there will be a feeling among many of the industries and the business community and the bureaucrats and other people who are not into day-to-day social life. The governments are not seriously thinking about the empowerment of the society. But I'll tell you, certain governments, where they really think about building the society from the grassroots level. The governments always design, plan, and try to execute to the maximum extent of with an inclusive growth of that particular society. In a state like Telangana, generally people used to think about that it is a feudal structure. But now it has transformed into such a beautiful state where Telangana state is not only competing the other developed states of the country, but also it is trying to compete with the most developed countries in the world. Be it as in education, or in health, or in infrastructure, or even in producing the food grains also. Today the government of Telangana is trying to build, when many of our friends are thinking of trying to help the society through your CSR funds, what I thought I'll just, as Suresh Chukapaliji, when he was addressing the gathering here, he told that many of the industries, many of the people, they might be having so many dreams of investing or spending or donating or for a good cause, but unfortunately they don't find a good platform from where that they can spend that money. That is where many of them are, even though they wanted to come out and spend for the society, not able to come and do that. But luckily, of late, many of the governments and many of the societies have designed in such a way, like even, for example, state of Telangana, we have designed of late schools called Young India Integrated Residential Schools. First, when we thought of these kind of schools, nobody believed it. It's because each school is designed in not less than 25 acres of campus with an international standard of learning and best of the best facilities of the available facilities anywhere in the world. Like each school is costing somewhere around not less than 200 crores. Like this kind of schools that we have already started in 1 year, sanctioned nearing about 100 schools in the state of Telangana, each in one assembly segment. So these kinds of schools, when we started, many of our friends came and told us it is easy to build, but it's very difficult to maintain. That particular time, one friend advised me, if anyone, any multinational companies or corporate sectors, if they come forward to extend their helping hand in maintaining these schools every year. First, I thought nobody will come. The moment we announced it, in 15 days, all 100 schools, they have given their names that they will maintain those schools. So today, if you create a proper platform, there are many people to come and work for them. So that is where I just wanted to tell you the state of Telangana is creating a best of the best platform for all the corporate sectors where your every paisa, where all that you want to spend, that all that money is very transparent and is going to the proper needy people of the society to whom you are targeting. So those kind of platforms are readily available. So I extend my invitation to all the heads of the institutions, where all you want to come forward of spending your money properly. Yes, you can think and rely on the state of Telangana, where these kind of institutions are readily available, where you can really spend, you can see the growth of the society through these kind of institutions. And even for that case, even the hospitals, even for that case, many of the, the universities, skill universities, when we first thought after the government formed, we have invited many of the industries. They said, the state is good, you have a good number of engineering colleges, good human resources, but unfortunately we are not able to find a proper skilled people in the state of Telangana. Then we have asked them what to do. They said, start the skill university. We are all there to come and share our expertise and to contribute some funds also. Then our chief minister immediately gave a thought to it, and he started Young India Skill University also in Hyderabad. And apart from that, all over the state, in combined Andhra Pradesh and olden days, we have started ITIs. Today, all those ITIs are outdated. The kind of machinery which has come with a fully automated kind of machinery has come. They suggested, why don't you develop these centers as advanced technology centers? I said, fine. Immediately we sanctioned nearing about 100 advanced technology centers where many of the India's top industries have come and participated in that. They are also trying to do their best by adding CSR funds and all that. So these kinds of things are readily available. Platforms is available here for the people who really want to come and help the society. And I really appreciate choosing Hyderabad for you all to come here and to have a meeting and conference. And organize this also, getting all of you to Hyderabad and making to discuss what kind of facilities and platforms are available for you people to invest or to spend your CSR funds. And state is very well equipped with all kinds of infrastructure. You can come here, set up all your business institutions, and this is the best of the best state where you don't have a weather problem, best suited weather in the country, best infrastructure, no language problem, no barriers, very friendly state, and the government is very, very, much committed to invite all kinds of sectors to get developed in this state of Telangana. We welcome you and we wish you all the best, and feel free to reach the state of Telangana. And this government is a friendly government and we respect wealth creators wholeheartedly, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Inspirational and encouraging words. And may we take this opportunity to present a token of gratitude. We also would like to present a token of gratitude to Mr. Suresh Chukkapalli, Chairman Emeritus, Phoenix Group and Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Korea, for his relentless services to the community in the field of child education and social welfare initiatives. And in fact, the development of Mahaprasthanam is a huge milestone in the Indian social infrastructure.
You can keep clapping for this wonderful team. And last but not the least, our captain, Dr. Thank you so much, dignitaries, and all our sponsors, partners, speakers, jury members, all who have the hotel management who supported this program. Thank you once again for being here. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.